back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Heather, and as always, over in the hot seat is Tony hanging out. He is the
I'm
other
feeling
host
alright.
of the Don't Make This Weird podcast. Glad you guys could show up and hang out. How's everybody doing? Oh yeah, you guys can't answer quite yet. So Tony, how you doing?
I'm feeling alright. That song's been in my head since I posted it earlier today.
I know you were singing it earlier, and then a little bit I was like, that is kind of a catchy tune.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing as have a little help from my friends, and then obviously we did a live in 45 post with our friends, the Blind Riots, and Gasoline.
Love the Blind Riots.
I had to throw it up there. Shout out to Chase and crew. You guys are always amazing. Seriously, thank you.
Very cool.
We got to get back on the show live in studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you guys are listening, hanging out, let us know. We can definitely get you back in there.
Heck yeah.
Times. I remember having them on. It was so much fun.
And they did an acoustic set, and it still rocked, just like Oro Labora and like all those guys. We got to get Chase on. Chase, buddy.
Why? You know why I sound like that? Because my microphone is not nowhere near me. Here we go.
You have the mics.
Thank you. There we go. Now I have it, and it's in front of me, guys. So it's better. Can you hear me? Thanks, guys. Thank you, John. Yeah, Tony's coming in loud and clear. Heather sounds like a mile away. Yep, it was absolutely far away from me.
It was close to a mile.
Yeah,
it was close to a mile.
It sounded good. Yep.
All right, perfect. So, thank you.
See, that's why I have my phone on.
Okay, all right. That's fair. So, do you want to go with your week first?
Oh, God. Yeah.
It's usual.
You know what? Yeah, I guess. I mean, sure. We'll do my week. More of rinse and repeat. Pick heavy stuff up. Put heavy stuff down. It's been insane because the weather this week has been crazy with the rain, so I haven't been able to do a whole lot of outside stuff. But throwing sledgehammers through walls and doing demolition is great. Gets out a lot of aggression.
A lot of aggression. That makes sense.
Like we were talking before the show, sometimes you just wake up and choose violence. Give me a sledgehammer, a drywall, and some studs. I'm gonna get some aggression out.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta.
But we're getting close to releasing a new song. Hope and I, because Hope's amazing in the studio, but we're going to talk about that later.
Okay.
We still have to talk about your guys' last week. And
definitely.
All of the stuff that I'm curious. Heather, how was your week?
Oh man, just throwing it right in there.
That's right.
That's all right. No problems. No worries. Last week was pretty good. I worked a couple days, and I then got on the road. We traveled out to go see Davi.
Yeah.
Dave. We've had him here from MTG Attitude. Had him on the show before.
Loud love, brother.
We got to all pack up and sardine into the car, head out to New Hampshire to go to the island, and it was so good.
Yeah.
It was really good. You couldn't go, but Melissa ended up taking your place and going with us.
Yeah.
And
I volunteered her as tribute.
Yeah. So we got on the road and had a little siesta, 4 or 5 hour siesta, and then got back on the road to the campsite to where we go and meet up for the island and stay on the island for the week. I drove a little bit, so that was something not something different, but I'm used to just a small town girl. So you don't get a whole major amount of traffic. I mean, we're getting more than we used to, but so drove a little bit there and got up there, and it's so beautiful. There's nothing else that I can say other than you get to see the mountains, and where we stayed at, it's on an island, so you have to get over there by boat to be able to just hammock up, bug netting, the thermal liner underneath, just sleeping in a hammock. One thing that's nice about being on the island is you don't worry so much about the bears. I mean, they can come over, they can swim over there, which I'm glad that they didn't, because a hanging burrito, basically.
Yeah.
Just basically in a
I think
hammock.
I'd be more of a chalupa, though.
Yeah. Burrito Supreme here, maybe.
I love burritos.
They were so good when I could eat them. I loved them too. But I ended up reading Killer Kids by Brooke
Oh, we're gonna talk
Luther
about
by
that.
Brooke Luther, so we can actually talk about that now. If you guys missed that episode, she was on our last episode that we had,
Yes.
and I got a chance. I took the book to the island and I read it. And
Melissa read it too.
yes, I got done reading it, and I was like, I finally got it done." And she was like, "Oh, I forgot it. I was gonna take it. I was gonna, bring it." And I was like, "That's fine. Here, use mine." And then she come back and she was like, "Here you go. I read it." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
That was, it was a really good book. I do recommend. I do recommend. So, got to do that. I actually got through 2 books. 2 books.
That's some
That
great
does
island
not
time.
happen. Like, I barely ever get to, read books. And I did partial. So I had the book with me.
Yeah.
And then I found it on Spotify, and I was listening and reading, like, in between it.
Nice.
So, I was able to get through 2. So 2 for this year.
I'm running a bit
2 for
behind on
this
my
year.
book reading. I think I'm only up to 32 or 33.
Yeah.
Because normally
Yeah.
I'm halfway through the year, and
Right.
I've got close to 60 or 70 books read.
Yeah.
But when you're outside picking heavy stuff up and putting heavy stuff down, it doesn't give you the opportunity to do a whole lot of paying attention to what's going on. Now, I do burn a lot of time with having my earbuds in and listening to audiobooks.
Right, which I feel is an amazing thing.
Oh, God,
like more
yes.
and more. I don't feel like it was that accessible prior, but now, like I said, Spotify. If you have the premium, and we're not sponsored obviously by them. It's just something that
Audible.
I use. I do have I did have Audible as well. But it's nice that you can find more and more books. Like, I wasn't expecting to find that particular book.
Right.
And I'll be honest, like, the 2 that did the reading in it, beautiful. Except for, I will say, I was hooked up to Melissa Speaker at one point for music. And then I went to go listen to the book. And I was like, it started getting spicy. And I was like, oh, shit. Is that at the table with all the guys right now? Are they hearing how spicy this book is?
Oh my God, that's
I was
great.
not expecting it.
At least you're
this
not reading
book-
Outlander.
Right.
Or was it Outlander?
No, it wasn't Outlander. I've actually listened to a lot of those. I was listening to that at Bronner's, and I was terrified
Oh my God,
that my
that's awesome.
earbuds would die. So at one point in time, I actually, because here's this, Bronner's Christmas Wonderland is like a
Right.
Christian
Oh,
store.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the owners believe, they say literally in their slogan, "Put Christ in Christmas." So I was just like, please don't die, earbuds, please. They're just like, he's giving her a good railing. I was like, oh God.
Well, it's either that or the constant death metal that you listen to.
So there was that too. I found my old
Slayer at the Christmas Wonderland.
I found my old MP3. I had the RCA Lyra,
Yeah.
the MP3 player
Yeah.
that had the SD card that you can just put in.
Yeah.
And I found that, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. I was super excited. And then I found a couple more, and I was like, yes. So I took those to work, and I was listening. Those you had to plug into. They didn't have the Bluetooth in them. No problem. I didn't care. But so I plugged into those, and I remember, I'm sitting there, and I'm writing on the ornaments, and I'm like, yeah, all right. And then all of a sudden, it's like the bodies hit the floor, and I'm like, gosh, I hope I don't squeeze this ornament too hard, and it bursts in my hand because this music gets me pumped up. But yeah,
you start singing and you can't
yeah.
hear yourself.
Yeah. I tend to keep myself, under control a little bit. But yeah, so I was listening to that on the island, and I was like, please God. And then I remembered, oh, her speaker died. We're good.
I don't know why, but do you remember the CD that you left in your Malibu because you couldn't get it out?
Yes, it was, oh my God, Given 6?
Yes.
Given 6. It was stuck in my old Malibu.
Greatest CD ever for a road trip. I'm just saying.
Over and over,
Yes!
several times. And it was nice to meet those guys. They were really
so
cool. And I know at that time that I said something, I don't know if I posted it or if someone had said something to them.
Sure.
They're like, we'll send you a new CD. I was like, oh, thanks, guys.
Wait, do you have the Given 6 CD?
I don't. I never did ask them to send me a new one.
One job.
Yeah, I know.
I miss those guys. We've done a lot of festivals, a lot of events, and a lot of venues.
Yes.
And a lot of the metal shows that we've done, they are some of the sweetest, kindest, generous people you will ever meet.
Absolutely.
And those guys from Given Six, I remember the lead singer, like he was just absolutely amazing on stage.
Yeah, it was.
And then he
always
gets off
so
stage
cool.
and we're just hanging out like, hey, how's it going, man? Have you ate? Are you good? Like, I'm like,
Yeah, thank
dude,
you.
you just killed it on
Right,
stage.
like just checking in on people. Like it was really cool to be able to run those shows and to be a part of like the crew that helped with getting like all those bands and different things together. The time that we did a couple different shows and had some really great bands come in.
Yeah.
The thing is like you know, it's advertising. It's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times like, and it can be really disheartening when you throw something or you put something together like that. And like we did an 80s Fest one.
Yeah.
And that was in Frankenmuth. Like Frankenmuth of all places, like
Fisher Hall.
you would think that there would have been a bunch of people, like a bunch of people. So we did like 2 different times. We did an 80s Fest. We did, you know, we had another setup too, like Rock the Hall, like a Christmas one.
Yeah.
And, you know, they were some of the best musicians for
It's
local
funny you say that
entertainment.
because the poster that we had for that, Jeremy actually has it down at the man cave.
Yeah.
And every time I go down there, I'm looking at it. It's like 2017. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit!
It
like,
was a while back. Yeah.
Well, we
little
just
bit
went
ago.
down there for Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and I saw it on the wall again, and I'm like, man,
Good
that's almost
times.
10 years ago.
But and the thing is too is like we sold tickets, we got stuff put together, you know, we did a lot of groundwork for it, and
Oh yeah,
you know, tried to advertise the best we could back then.
it's the greatest
you
show
know.
that nobody saw.
And it was sad. That was the sad part about it, is that the band still did. They still got up. They still crushed it. And you know, I believe it was American Arson. You know, that said, it doesn't matter how many people are here, how many people are here to hear me, as long as there's those few people that are hearing, that are here and that are enjoying the show tonight.
Well, yeah, 'cause
and
it
that
was-
meant a lot.
It was what, Hail Your Highness, American Arson, and what was the headliner?
It was the guys that won the Battle of the Bands.
That's right, the guys that were. I'm trying to remember their name.
I'm sorry. They were great. They were great though. They were great. They really were. It was started with a V. I thought like they did win the Battle of the Bands, and then we asked them to come.
Yeah.
But again, too, like when you do something like that and you put something on like that,
Right.
you don't have the people that show up, and it was sad because, like I said, it was a great show. Like you said, it was a great show.
Yeah.
You know, so I guess my main thing about what I'm trying to get at here is that you can put a lot of time and energy into something, and you can be very super passionate about it. You got to remember, though, that even if you do put that much effort in and that much love in, that not everybody's going to be able to appreciate or see it or, make it to it. So I guess what I'm going at is you can put something together, can be passionate about it and love it. Just do it for you.
Yeah, like
if
this
nobody
show,
shows
nobody
up,
watches and we still do it.
If nobody shows up, do it for yourself. Like, do it for those few people that do show up.
Yeah, 100%.
1,000% on that. Like, do it for those people.
Well, it's funny that you say that because it takes me back to when we decided to start doing this thing called a podcast. And I had to laugh because I'm like, what is anybody even interested in this? And then we posted some stuff on Facebook to see if there was an interest. And like slowly but steadily, people are like, yeah, we listen to what you got going on. Like we know a ton of people.
Yeah.
Bring them on and, do all that stuff. And here we are. August 27th will be 10 years.
I can't believe that. Like that still blows my mind. And like we've had celebrations for the show. We've had so many people on the show, and I would like to go back and like put together a compilation of
Jay, what are you doing? That's your job.
some of the really fun good times, and all of you guys that join in and that hang out with us. Like we've got 444 people. I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. We have
We love
352
you guys.
episodes in, and you guys are still coming in and hanging out. Let's see. We've got some people over in chat. Let's go.
We got
It's a
ton
good
of people
time
on Facebook.
good time to go over here and take a look at this.
Yeah, get after it.
Let's see. I mean, there was a back and forth with our Strange Friends Media and Baghead talking about unicorns being bigger than yours, and mermaids and such. And then we have John. Thank you, John, for popping in and letting us know about the microphone being way over where it shouldn't have been. And let's see here. Ignore Baghead. He is definitely not here. That's pretty friendly. It's a pretty friendly mic. Let's see. Anyway, what's up, YouTube gorgeous weirdos? We really missed you. Glad you are back. Thank you, John. We've missed you guys too. Dave didn't bring me a mermaid this year again. Magic Island's supposed to have mermaids. Baghead. Dave shows up. Be with you fuckers in about an hour. Okay. BBD time capsule. Hey, time capsule. How's
What's
it
up,
going,
Time
buddy?
Capsule?
Been thinking about you a lot lately, man.
Yeah, same, man.
And howdy, hi something. I can never see.
Hi, weirdos.
Thank you. Howdy, hi weirdos. Definitely hi weirdos. What you got over there?
We have a ton of stuff on Facebook.
Yay.
Like, you guys are showing up and representing tonight. Like, seriously. Teresa Wolf is saying, good seeing you two. Appreciate y'all. And then the other Teresa, she says, audiobook hint, chirp. And then she said, cheap audiobooks of all types, and you can get bundles for a great deal.
Ooh.
And then we've also got Leon says,
How's it
I miss
going?
CDs.
Yes. Oh my God, CDs. CDs.
CDs?
MP3 players, man. I remember like working at Walmart and like stocking
Yeah.
the Blackberries and
The other thing that I hated about that is
the
they
Zens.
censor the fucking CDs at Walmart.
yeah.
Like, really? You're going to put a parental advisory sticker on it and then censor it?
Explicit.
Explicit.
Like,
Yes.
really?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go to CD Exchange or, what was the other one? Media Play.
Media Play, yeah.
And I go and get, like, the uncensored version.
Yeah.
Or Best Buy,
Yeah.
because, like, they actually sold
You'd
that
have
stuff.
to actually like get your friends together and drive to the mall, which is non-fucking existent anymore.
Look.
So look at this. This is gonna be a nostalgia highway, guys. We keep on coming back to this, but like
Yeah.
they go to the mall and there's no.
I was there in 1990 when Metallica dropped the Black Album, and I was sitting at Media Play at midnight waiting for them to drop the CD. And it was the big ones where they had like all the extra plastic and the wrapping, and like the Black Album was this long.
Oh yeah.
And like I remember, because we just installed a new CD player in my friend's car from a tape deck. And I'm like, dude, we're cranking Metallica all the way home from Saginaw.
Yes.
And that's what we did, because the very first song that kicks on was Enter Sandman. And you're like, oh, this is going to be good. And then you hear that, and then just it hits. And I think we listened to the Enter Sandman probably halfway home before we got to any of the other songs.
Nice.
But that was the thing. You'd wait in line
Yeah.
till midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
When they would drop a CD, and then you'd listen to that bitch all the way home, because, Carol wasn't cool. They didn't have anything like that.
And I laugh. Ooh, we got fun facts, guys.
Oh,
Check
fun
that
facts.
out. Metallica's Black Album.
What are we at?
33 years ago.
Right.
91.
91. Yep.
Wow. Oh boy. Yeah, that really brings it back. Like we were talking a little bit before the show.
Yeah.
Always we do end up going down these nostalgia roads and bringing up the CDs and plugging in a tape to connect to your Walkman and pray that it didn't slide off your seat and jack up your CD or
Right.
bump on a bump and scratch your CD. Like that's real. I remember going to the gym and actually having that, and I put Velcro on the bottom and Velcro to make it
Right.
stick.
Right.
So that I wouldn't have it go flying off the treadmill when I was trying to exercise.
And you got the
Trying.
fat stack of CD binders, and like you had to take it everywhere you went.
Well, and you would either have like the big books.
Right.
Or like the little one, the little travel guys. And
Yeah.
of several of them. That's
See,
what I always had.
I ended up
The one
buying.
under the visor.
Oh,
Yes!
yeah.
Yes!
I forgot about that one.
I
Yep.
had both visors full of that, and they're like this far off the top of the ceiling. And then I had the big one that I always bought doubles, because I had the main ones at home, and then I had the road ones, because the road CDs are a thing.
Right.
And then, those ones got jacked up or whatever. And then here's the coolest part. I remember when the capability to burn your own CDs came out.
I never was
And then I
able
never had
to
to
do
worry
that.
about jacking up CDs again because I just get the cheap
Yeah,
ass.
the proxies, if you will.
The
Right?
proxies.
The proxies, if you will. Well, I think about that too because, like, talking about some of the nostalgia and all that different stuff, like, I didn't have a computer growing up. I didn't get my first computer until I was 26.
I had to build mine.
Like 26 years old, I didn't have a computer. So I never was able to obviously
Right.
burn CDs, but I do remember taking cassette tapes,
Yep.
stuffing the little
Yep.
things in there and like recording over actual tapes
Yeah.
and getting my ass chewed for it. I was like, my dad's not gonna miss this tape.
You recorded over Black Sabbath.
Oh yeah, I probably did. That's the kind of a-hole I was back then because I didn't understand. I was like, whatever.
Well, those were the tips that you could, your friends would show you. Like, hey, you don't like the Carpenters? Cool, record over and throw some Van Halen on there.
Right.
Put the little cotton swab or the
Yeah.
tip of the Q-tip in the little slot
Mead
that's been
paper.
busted out. Right.
That's all I did.
And hey, if your tape goes wired, grab a couple of pencils. Boop, boop, you're good
Yeah,
to go.
exactly.
Like, we're gonna do surgery on this tape. Like, I got to the point where I was so good at splicing that stuff together is I take like the 2 90-minute tapes
Yeah.
and then put them all on one reel. And there
my
was
God.
like this much space between them.
I never tried anything like that. I never tried anything. But
I
man,
wanted more music and the tape wasn't long enough.
Man, did I cuss though, man.
Yeah.
When my tape was like, you all
Oh, yeah.
wire. Oh my God. I used to get so pissed off about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
What's funny about that is that we were reminiscing a little bit before
Mm-hmm.
the show. Like, it hit me. Like, and of course I looked at the calendar today where I'm like, man, I'm less than a month away from being half a century old.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was filling out some apps this morning and I'm scrolling through the calendar and I'm scrolling through 50 years. I get to like 1980. I'm like, fuck, am I there yet? God, I'm old.
Yeah. Well, and I remember, thinking back to when my mom turned like 40.
Yeah.
She had a freaking breakdown. And I think I've talked about this before on here. I'm sure I have. She had like a breakdown.
Sure.
And when I turned 40, I was like, yes, this is going to be awesome. And then I broke down. Like my back. Like physical, not mentally. I was like, yay, I made it to 40. Hell yeah.
Yep.
But here we are, like I'm going to be 46 in
Right.
July.
Right.
And you're going to be 50 coming up. It's
Right.
like... It's a different seat to be sitting in, but it's also not one where I'm like freaking out about like, oh, tomorrow's gonna be my day because I'm 100.
Teresa just chimed in and said, we were freshmen in 91, Tony. She's like, oh my God, I feel old.
I graduated in 99.
Right. Well, will you pull it up now?
Oh, good. It's gonna show up here in just a second.
What is this? Billboard year-end hot 100 singles was 1975.
75.
Good God. I was born in 76, bro.
Got a couple things over here on YouTube while he is looking that up. Yeah, 76. Let's see here.
July 76 to be exactly.
Time capsule. Prince is the reason there are parental advisor stickers.
Dude.
Kipper Gore said, hell no, he didn't do that. That's from Time Capsule. Lauder says, Guns N' are Use Your Illusion.
Yes.
Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. Donna Merson, hey weirdos. John says, hey Tony, since you're going to be 50 in 4 months before me, let me know what it's like, cuz I might sell mine at a yard sale. But on a different note, I don't know what it says there. Positive note, at least your age is starting to match your grace. LOL.
Well, I mean, that's because, when you do dumb shit when you're younger, the grace happened quickly.
Yeah, and it's interesting to try to tell kids that are younger than us, like,
Right.
back when we were in that age of, don't do this to your body. You're going to be sorry later. You can't say that because, like, if someone would have said that to us, I would have been like, your mom's I mean, a nice lady. Your mom's a nice lady.
We came from the generation, and it was a different time, and that shit still holds through because for the simple fact is that when somebody was making fun of us, what was our immediate response? Your mom's a hoe.
Yeah. Your mama's so fat jokes and all this other
Why
stuff.
can't we bring that back?
My mom was like, yeah, I am, whatever. Don't like it, don't look. That's what she'd say. If you don't like what you see, don't look. Listen, I adapted that for a while, and, that's kind of where a lot of the... yeah. Oh, a.k.a. Aunt Donna. Hi, Donna.
Yeah, okay.
How's it going? Sorry.
Teresa's shoving it over here. She says, boy, I'm old. I could be your mom, Heather. B.
B, I love you, B. Me and you used to go bar hopping together. Yeah. Back in the Walmart days when we all worked there.
Right.
That was a riot. We had to do something to not, break down mentally.
He's working at the Evil W. That's a psychosis in and of itself.
The evil empire. I love working. There's a lot of people like I run into now that I used to work with there, and I think back, I'm like, dang, I was like 23 when I started there, 22, I think, and I was there for 11 years.
It's so funny you say that because the chick that works the meat market, one of
Amanda. She was my boss.
Yeah, so the funny part about it, she's like, I can't get away from you no what I do. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, when I worked with Heather and I worked with Amy, she's like, every time you'd come into Walmart, Amy would find me and be like, that's the Tony. And I'm like, what does that even mean?
See, and I didn't know you then, though.
Right.
But I look like Amy.
But
so maybe that's
my point. Is that
me and
Amy
then looked a lot like
you and her connected up, and she's like, oh yeah, my best friend's Tony. And it's like, I can't get away from you. And now she works at the meat market.
Yeah.
And I'm always in there.
Like, Jesus.
And she's like, why don't you go away?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She will definitely show you her dude. She was my boss for a long time.
She's awesome, though.
She is. I really, actually,
She's so
really...
fun.
So for a little bit there, I was like, I don't know how to take you. Like, when we first started working out, I was like, she fucking hates me.
Oh, yeah.
But then I got to work with her more, and we would go to, like, the Ryan's parties and, like, the 4th of July stuff. And I was like, okay, you're pretty cool.
Right.
You're pretty cool. So now, like, I see her there, and I'm like, hey. And she comes to my booth at the farmer's market and buys something, I think, almost every time. Thank you.
Shout out to the meat market.
Appreciate the support, so.
And that's what's really cool is, like, when I see her out in public and when I'm like, hey, they just let anybody in here. She's like, yeah, you're here.
Yeah. And she does not skip a beat with that, It was interesting to see. They came up to the market and... Shoot, I think she said that her daughter's daughter is like 9 now. I took her first baby picture. Like, not first baby pictures, but I took, like, professional ones for her.
Isn't that crazy?
And I still have them on Facebook. And it was so sweet because she picked something out at my booth. And she said, what did she say? You're one of the most kind, like, you're kind and... Do you remember? The little girl, she was like, you're such a kind and gentle soul. That's what she said to me. You're a kind and gentle soul. And I was like... Kid, that is so sweet. Like, that was the sweetest little thing, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, and that's what's cool about a lot of the traffic at the farmers market because it's hometown people shopping at a hometown market.
Yeah.
And you run into everyone, like...
Yeah, and you do. And I remember last year was kind of a tougher one because of my situation that I was going through and being off. I didn't know where my limitations were of what I could and couldn't do. But it really brought me back into reminding myself of, what I love to do. Like, the thing, my passion of being able to make stuff and sell things and... being able to craft, that's my meditation time. So it's nice because I do have people that are like, oh, I'd like to put an order in, or I'd like to do this. And it's like, yeah.
Right.
Or I had a lady come in and she's like, you're such an artist. and the first time that happened, I was like, okay, okay, thank you. But then I was like, yeah, I guess I kind of, she's like, the way you think of like these designs and stuff. And I was like, oh, thank you.
I don't know how your brain works.
And you've said that before.
Seriously, you come up with some of the coolest shit. And I'm not just saying that. I appreciate that. But like when you go to your booth at the farmer's market, you go to your booth at a festival or an event or a venue or whatever you're set up at, and you see some of these designs, especially helping you unpack the car. And you're like, wait, I got to show you something cool that I just worked on.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's taken all week to work on. You're like, nope, I had some inspiration. I did this last night. And I'm like, how the fuck did you come up with that?
I don't really know. That's the funny part about it.
Is it the rhythm and the tism that makes it
It
happen?
could be. It could be the tism. It very could be. The ADHD and the
Fact.
I guess I finally come to that realization where I was just like, you know what? I accept that. Like, but I still am to that point where also still I appreciate the comments and the compliments and the support and like the love for what it is that I do. But I'm also still very like, okay. Like, I appreciate that.
You
Thank
do
you.
incredible work. And like just hearing some of your customers like comment on how did you do this? Like, where'd you get the inspiration for that?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
was it the Forever Flowers was a pretty big hit?
And I can't take credit actually for that one. I did see different design. I mean, like they're different styles, but I can't take full credit on that one. I have seen that around.
Yeah.
So that is something that was not an absolute original. But it's just
Speaking of that, Bee's chime in and says, "Love you, Bee." And she's like, "It's the farmers market every weekend. Time
every Saturday, and it's 9 to 2.
9 to 2.
9 to 2. So we will be up there again. I am on. So if you follow the Carroll Farmers Market page, you can actually see this weekend is actually going to be a very full house. Like there is all of the spots are taken. So it will be a really good one. There will be a lot of different vendors and food vendors, and yeah, there's a food truck going to be there as well. Between the buns, I think is what it's called. Please don't think I'm being a freak right now. This is what the food truck is called, I believe.
Well, sure.
Between two buns and
look,
more, something like that.
I'm still talking about Fire and Ash when we talked about earlier because that place is amazing.
So that is also from someone that had the Savage Burger truck. So I don't know if he was the one that created
I'm not
the
sure
menu or if he's actually cooking there or both.
Tim actually told me about it.
Yeah, Savage Burger was amazing.
Dude,
hands down amazing. And I know that like life happens and things happen, and to see that he's actually somehow affiliated with that.
Yeah.
Very cool. We actually stopped there on the way back from going downstate yesterday. It was very good. Very good. They kind of looked at me weird because I ended up getting I just ordered the hot dog and then the tallow fries, whatever.
Tallow fries are delicious.
But I was like, can I have a gluten-free bun on the side? The guy come out and like he presented our plates and stuff, and there was like fish and chips from the other party, the plate. And I had my so he had the fish and chips. And so they were like, we don't have hot dog buns that are gluten free. And I said, that's okay. I just wanted a hamburger one. They just kind of looked at me like I was a weirdo, which was fine. And it took a while because you have to unthaw, because obviously you've got to keep those frozen. They're gonna go bad quick.
They're gonna get squishy quick.
Yeah. So finally they brought it out, and the waitress was really sweet. She was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, I completely understand. Like, this is not anything different, for me. But they bring it out. And so it was like the foot long hot dog. So I cut that in half, and then I cut it a couple different times and put it on my bun with all my stuff.
Nice.
And I was like, this is fucking good.
No,
like, it was. I was like, yeah, it's a hot dog, whatever. But it was really good. The fries and the tallow.
Isn't that next level?
That was good. Yeah, so I picked something simple, but
Fire and Ash, guys.
Good.
If you get the chance, it's over in Davison.
Charcoal and Ash.
Charcoal and Ash. That's what I was.
Charcoal and Ash.
Charcoal and Ash. Yeah.
So,
over in Davison, they are absolutely incredible.
Good. It was very good. Like, I would definitely recommend. Like I said, the Savage Burger was one of my favorites, and they do have the fries.
Yep.
The truffle fries with the
truffle fries
lemon aioli, lemon garlic aioli, I think. But those are amazing. So if you guys are out and about and you want to stop somewhere, there is the fish place there, Whitey's.
Yeah.
I was told that this fish was better. Much better. So I didn't try it, but I was told it was better. So
look, I went there and I had the goat, which is
yes, I did see that.
What's it?
Like goat cheese.
It's goat cheese burger with a blackberry reduction.
Yeah.
And look, guys, I never even thought about putting blackberry reduction into a burger, let alone when you put it on the burger and then you have the goat cheese that just melts.
Yeah.
It was so good. And
Making
then the
everybody
tallow
hungry.
fries.
I'm sure you guys already had dinner and stuff, but ooh,
Well, right, but like, here's the thing: is that we're not sponsored by these guys at
No.
all. We love to support
Yeah.
local, and Davidson's fairly local.
it's not bad. It's not too far away. I mean, it's a little bit of a jog, but if you're gonna go there to make it a day of, there's a LGS there. There's
Oh yeah,
there's the
There's a
Game
pawn shop there,
On.
too.
There's Game On is another really good shop
Yep.
there. Like there's a lot of stuff that you can actually. There's a Big B there.
yep.
Go get your coffee on. There's some
Facts.
really good thrift store. Like, so you could really,
Yeah.
we live in a spot where it's like, hey, 41 minutes, an hour, whatever. So it's not, it isn't
Yeah.
too far of a hike if you're local. You should check all that stuff out.
Well, and that's the nice part about it is we're kind of centrally located, roughly half hour, 45 minutes from any big city, and
Yeah.
I'm completely okay with.
Yeah,
that.
it's kind of a good setting because like
Yeah.
our traffic is picking up a little bit here. But of course we're gonna keep on. There's gonna be more stuff getting built, whatever.
Of course.
It's just it's the inevitable. But it's still in that spot though right now where you can still go to other cities to get stuff. Like you can still go to the Birch Run outlets and go
I love
shopping
going to
there.
Lapeer.
Yeah,
'Cause,
Lapeer is cool.
There's
Lapeer is cool.
I don't know what it is about the Meijer at Lapeer, but they have some of the most amazing produce. Because I've been to the Bad Axe one, I've been to the Saginaw one, I've been to the Bay City one. I don't know what it is about Lapeer, but man, their produce is top shelf.
Have you been over to Ben's over in Cass City? Because theirs is
Yeah.
amazing too, actually.
Yeah, I
I will say that. But the farmer's market, guys.
the
The farmer's market. They really do have really good produce there as well. And it's local. And also too, if you are on food assistance, you can use you can get chips from them and get, your baked goods, your eggs, your produce. And I think they have a program going on right now too that when you purchase up to like $50, like they do a match program too, or it's getting ready to start. So you get more for your buck when you're using it. So
Look, those Amish people there are absolutely amazing.
They
and
are.
all their snacks.
oh, their granola bars are
If I have any more blueberry maple
Amazing.
granola bars, I'm gonna explode because those things
so
are
good there.
amazing.
so
And they
good.
come in that morning, and I swear they made them fresh that morning because they're up at like 5 a.m. because you get it and they're still warm.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Oh
I will
my
say
God.
that.
Seriously.
Let's see here. Thank you for dropping those links, guy in the chair. Also, by the way, Tony, my youngest son is making me a grandpa early next week.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy!
Look out.
Congratulations, congrats.
My grandfather 3 times over.
A lot of Baghead says I had steak and loaded baked with French green beans for supper. That sounds amazing.
Nice.
Sounds really good. But yeah, so we do have a lot of other like fun stuff coming up. Mary
Yeah.
had tracked me down from the meat market for Tuscola-palooza to vend out there. So I will be vending. We're going to be like switching out. Hopefully, I like to try to make it up to the stage if I'm vending at
course.
least one song per each band. So that's going to be happening. We will have some fun glow in the dark stuff too. Light up stuff for when the big show happens with the Ozzy tribute band. Looking forward to doing that. All
I
those
can't
bands,
wait.
the lineup, the new place, the new venue. Like, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very
Yeah.
excited about that.
We've been dropping flyers all around town. They're looking for sponsors, like guys
And vendors still.
and vendors still.
Yeah.
So
and vendors.
guys, go check it out.
Volunteers.
It's an amazing cause that all the proceeds go to.
And they go to the Child Advocacy Center
Yep.
of Tuscola County.
Yep.
Right? I was trying to think if it was Carroll or Tuscola
No,
County.
it's Tuscola County.
So that is a very good, cause. Obviously, that's what he just said. Go and enjoy the bands. Like, this is not a new show. They've been doing this for quite a while now. It's a new venue, but it's still the same people putting on the same show.
Yep.
And guys, Infamous Quick is going to be there.
So is the 99.
So is the 99. Hopefully we're going to be having Mike, I think, back on the show. I don't know about
July 16th.
July 16th, my birthday. They'll be here hanging
How
out
come
with
you
us.
get the cool birthday presents? What the hell?
You're the one that set it up. I was like, I might have plans. I don't know, but here we are. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. We'll see what else we got going on. But looking forward to doing that one. That has been a staple for us for many, many years now to do the Tuscola-palooza.
Yeah.
It's so much fun, guys. Like, you can set up your own little pop-up tent.
Yep.
Sit underneath it, chill out, go and try all the different foods and stuff, see the vendors, listen to all the music.
Foods are amazing. amazing.
So much good stuff there, guys. So it will be on August 1st.
Yep.
I think Guy is putting in the guy in the chair, working out all that stuff. So yeah, we're looking forward to doing that too. But yeah, we were running on a nostalgia track because we're both
Well, yeah.
turning.
See, before we get into that, before we get headlong into that, I want to know about Killer Kids.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's talk about that.
Melissa talked about that, and she's like, "God, that's so dark and psychologically fucked up." And I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yes, because when any zombie movies, zombie shows, zombie movies, zombie books, like
Right.
all these different things. So yeah, they're like Brooke had said. Briefly, you do like in Walking Dead. There's a spot there with a kid, like a young child. There's different ones like you see throughout because obviously you got to touch base on it. You can't be like, oh, there's no kids ever. Like they never, So yes, it was kind of a mind screw because I was like, I never thought about that. Like, and we're at that age,
Right.
Kids, whatever. So for me, I was like, oof. At that point, what do you do?
Well, here's the thing: is that's the psychological mind fuck. Is because look, if we're in a zombie apocalypse,
Yeah.
and my kids or my grandbabies or whatnot are coming at me because they're trying to eat my brain, it's going to be hard to cat.
Right.
But in the same token, it's survival of the fittest.
At that point, because like, what can you do? You can't change the kid back.
Like, I'll deal with the psychological ramifications when I'm still alive.
Right. You can't change them back.
Well, right. And that's the thing that hit so hard in this book is I never even thought about that. Because like you said, there's been tons of movies, tons of books, all kinds of things that are dealing with the zombie infestation.
Yes.
Brooke's book took it to a totally different level of new fear unlocked. And I'm like, thanks, Brooke.
I mean, she did mention that. And I was like, well, I'm going to take it to the island and I'm going to read it out there. Like, I didn't have nightmares and nothing like that. But, it did bring out a different, like, I never thought about it.
And that's what I really enjoyed about the book. Because I'm like, okay. And trying to explain it without giving any spoilers.
It's really hard.
It's really hard.
It is very hard.
Because you're like, oh, there's this scene and then this happens. And you're like, oh.
Well, and there was like, obviously with any great writer, there is going to be that twist where you're like, oh, I didn't see that coming. And that's amazing. Like she wrote that fairly quickly. She wrote the book fairly quickly. It was our last episode that we had with her. So if you guys want to go back and watch it, you can pick up a copy on Amazon Books, I do believe. And
Amazon
Kindle,
and Goodreads.
So you guys can pick up that book. It is called Killer Kids by Brooke Luther.
Yes.
We did have her on. She is in the process of writing the next one, which thankfully.
I can't wait.
Because at the end I was like.
You can't leave it there.
I was like, wait. And then I was like, but there's going to be more, so I can be patient. So if you guys get a chance to, it is a quick read.
It is.
Which you know what? I respect that. I was kind of grateful for that one, Just, not that I wanted it to end,
right.
Just because it was spaced apart enough. I was like, yeah, this is good. I like this.
And it's fast paced enough, to where like the lull in certain parts doesn't even feel like it because you're just like, okay, now this is part of the character development. Now you're becoming attached to these characters.
Yes.
And then boom.
Yeah, then things start happening.
Yeah, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. So yeah, no, I'm gonna go back and reread it. Just because, holy cow, it was such a great book.
Yeah, it was very, very good. Let's see here. Just when you think Gen X is psychologically untouchable, they drop a book like that. And
facts.
Then, bam. And then Louder says, hard of hearing. Us old folks. Yeah.
Get off my lawn.
Sometimes, buddy. But it was very cool to have her on the show and to discuss that and then get a chance to actually read the copy that she signed, which was very cool. And to just have that time, that downtime to be able to do so. I don't think that I've actually had that kind of downtime in a very long time to just take a breather and just kind of chill. So again, love Dave. I did appreciate him putting that all together and having us out there and everything. It is a very, relaxing time, and he puts a lot into it. So I just want to give loud love to him.
Yeah, definitely loud love.
And to
to
give
Dave.
that opportunity to be able to relax and to read through that, and
Well, and I, to give it a shout out to Dave too, because like my missus came back and she's like, "Man, that was such a great time. I really needed that." And thanking, you guys obviously because you guys drove out there,
yeah.
and then Dave, Dave, seriously, bro, you are a gentleman among insects, bro. Because
Am I insects?
I'm just saying, man, like Dave literally goes hard,
Yeah,
with all his heart,
he does.
and
He really does.
to not show appreciation to that, like I don't think I've met a single person that has met Dave and not immediately just went, wow, this guy's cut from a different cloth.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and if you guys haven't had a chance to check out MTG Attitude, this
Yes.
is the Dave that we're talking about, Big Box Dave. That's
Big
how we
Boss
know him.
Dave.
Had a trip out here one year, and then ever since
It's become an annual
it's
thing.
become an annual thing, and it's fantastic, and we love that very much. But yeah, so having that downtime, having that time to read through that,
Yeah.
I am looking forward to Brooke Luther's next installment after Killer Kids, to see what's next. She said she was already 5 chapters in
I think she said she was 5
when
chapters
she
in.
was here last. So it's hard to say where she's at now.
Well,
And that's
she took
exciting. It's exciting
33
as an
days to
author.
write the first book, wasn't it?
I think that's what I think 3 months. Did she say 3 months? I thought she said 3 months. I have to go.
I don't remember.
I think she said 3
Anyways,
months,
Brooke, you have to come back on for book 2.
Yeah, it was very exciting. Looking forward, and as authors ourselves, like
Yeah.
when you get through that many chapters, when you get closer to being able to publish your work and have that out is amazing.
It's a lot of the same thing when, writing music and composing music. Like it's, that's what I'm so just chomping at the bit to release this new track that Hope and I have worked so hard on.
Right.
And she's like, nope, we got to wait just a little bit longer because we got to do this, this, and this. And I'm like, oh, it's done. And it's amazing. Because everybody that I've shown a little teaser to,
Yeah.
they're like, when are you releasing this? Like, this is totally next level of stuff that we're doing. And, you've worked with Hope. Mm-hmm. How amazing
Absolutely.
she is to work with in the studio.
Yeah.
And when she did some AI generated art because we were tossing around some ideas of like, hey, what does this song make us think?
Yeah.
And she come up with this, and the song, we haven't quite decided what we want to call it yet, but like we're referring to it as Riders.
Okay.
So the image on this is literally a chick that has white hair and it looks like her eyes are white. And then she's on this horse where the tail and the mane, it looks like it's on fire. And then the eyes are glowing red. And it's so cool. I honestly can't wait to share it. But
I'm excited to hear, like, seeing her go from just starting out. Like, she's always been a very talented musician.
Oh God, yeah.
But I remember one point in time where she was like, I have lyrics, but I don't know what to do, and I'm still kind of, but to watch her branch out and be able to do
And
her
she wrote all the
own-
lyrics for this.
Yes.
Like I did nothing on
That is
this.
such an awesome thing to see, because I remember, starting out with her, helping write and working on songs together. And she'd be like, how do you do it? Like, how do you, and now look at her, it's very cool to see that. And I'm looking forward to hearing,
Well,
her branch out with you and release this song.
it's a serious kick in the ass working in the studio with her because you know me. Like I'll record stuff and just to get it out of my head.
Yes.
So the next loudest thing or the next quietest thing, I can be like, okay, there's another one because I got 20 to 30 pieces of music roaming around my head.
Yep.
But with working with Hope, she's like, no, I think you can do a little better on that. Or, hey, let me get another vocal take on that. And to hear this amazing symphony in her head come out vocally.
Yeah.
And you're just like, she does 3-part harmony on this song.
That's incredible.
And it's haunting because it sounds like a choir.
Yeah. That's amazing. I can't wait to hear it.
I seriously can't wait. It's funny because she's like, I get goosebumps every time you do your part. And I'm like, I talk.
You're just
That's
singing.
all I do is
Yeah.
talk. And you're like, oh. It's amazing.
She's got like such an angelic voice, and her singing, and just
It's
I love
haunting
it.
though. Like she does like all of these really cool parts of the song, and then just comes in and like blasts your face off with the main melody,
Yeah,
and you're going, "Can this get any better?"
I love that. I'm excited. Well, hopefully she'll get to that point where she'll be comfortable enough to be able to release it and just let it go, let it out, put it out into the world.
And that you know that working in the studio with each other, like you kind of start to get a little insecure about a lot of things. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, this is a piece
Yeah.
of me that nobody else has seen, so I have to release this to the public.
Right.
And working with Hope and being in a band with her for the past 3 years almost now,
Yeah.
it's been really funny because we're really starting to trust each other's instincts because she's got everything handled vocally,
Yeah.
just like I have everything handled musically.
Yeah.
But we've been comfortable enough and trusting each other enough to kind of blur the edges, if you will, when it comes to going, well, hey, what about this? Let's try this. Like, there is no bad ideas. It's an
Right.
idea.
Yeah.
And some of the coolest parts from the music that we've written has come out of that. And I'm like, that's really cool. Can we release it? No, not yet. I'm like,
And I get that. I get that because, like, for me, I've been working on Reaching Destiny for almost a decade now.
right.
So
When's that book going to be done, Heather?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But you know what I
You
mean?
tell
Like,
that co-writer to get his butt in gear.
it's not him. It's not him. But I mean, just thinking back to that and like
Yeah.
being to that point where you're just afraid to like put it out there, but getting there and getting ready to have it ready.
Yeah. Well, and that's, I feel that on a very deep personal level, because what if it's not good enough?
For me, I've toyed back and forth with that.
Right.
And now I'm just like, you know what? No.
Well, and
It is going to be.
that-
It will be
that's the
good enough
thing.
for the people that will read it and will love it. It'll be
There's
good enough.
8 squazillion people on the planet. Someone's going to identify with your work. And
Yeah.
that's where I had to flip that. What if it's not good enough? What if it is good enough?
Right.
What if
Right.
you're going to have a bunch of conversations with weird random people of going, your piece of music affected me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or your story that you wrote really helped me through a bunch of different difficult times.
Right.
And like hearing that, even from this show, like it's surreal when you're standing in Walmart. Hey, when are you going to bring the podcast back? I really miss you guys on Thursday.
Yeah, that is very interesting when that does happen. I had somebody ask me that about Survivor Row like several different times, and I'm like, wait, what?
Right.
I just was doing, like, I was just, that old thing. Okay. Like,
It's surreal when you do something just because you have to be creative.
yeah.
And then you run into people out in the wild and they go, hey, that really inspired me to do this. Or, hey, what you said or what you did got me through a tough time. Like that's so mind-bendingly weird.
Right.
But then you look at how many songs growing up as kids
Right.
or teenagers, like you sing it all the time. Just a small town girl.
Well,
Like,
I remember growing up,
yeah.
we always had music. We were a very musical household. We had lots of music. We had lots of musical instruments. We, artistic, like all that stuff, And we had like stacks that we built. Not quite Marshall stacks, but like we built them to as like a young kid to have them up to here on me when, I'm not very tall, but they were very big for 4-speaker, plug it in, let's go.
Yeah.
That's a different thing because like my dad and them would leave and I'd learn how to turn on the stuff.
Yeah.
And I'd sing my little heart out. I'd have all those amps on and all that stuff going, and you could hear the feedback as soon as it just that little bit.
Yeah.
And it was like, I have the stage. I get to do this, So that was like, it was very interesting to get
Right.
to play around with that stuff at such a young age and to see like my dad and my brother play out. Like they always had a band, and when I was younger they had a band and they'd play, and my dad played bass, and just to have that little bit of experience. And then I was like, well, I live somewhere now that's like all crops and like who am I gonna play for? Farmer Jim? Like that was my attitude as a kid. Like
Right.
where am I gonna go with this? That was my attitude. I wanted to.
Right.
I wanted to like share things. Like I knew that I was a creative person when I was little. Like I knew that.
Yeah.
I used to tell I want to be a tap dancer. Like I want to be a tap dancer. I want to be a writer. I'm gonna do and it was always like slow down. Like why? How are you gonna do all of these things at once? Watch me.
Yeah. Watch you.
I
Go
was
ahead.
just
Tell
like,
Heather no. I'll wait.
watch me. But within respect, regards, and like. I was like, I can't stick to just, it's hard for me to do one thing.
Right.
I like a variety. I like to do a variety of things. I've been writing since I was like yay high.
Right.
As soon as I learned how to kind of spell, it was always in those little Mead books. I was at those little memo books, the composition books. And, I found at a young age, like my favorite pen, and that was always it. It was me writing. And like we had that conversation with Brooke last time that, we were on with her about writing down ideas on napkins and I'm sure you feel that, like you felt that.
It's funny you say that but per that interview last time, I started going through all my notes.
Yeah.
On my Color Note app. And it's so funny because 2013 is when I got the app, and I started just writing down all kinds of random shit. So I'm going through and finding, 10 plus year ideas from back then of me scratching down one line or scratching down a paragraph or something. I'm like, I remember when I wrote that. Was that music, or was that just poetry, or was it prose, or was it a thought of the day?
Yeah.
And it's funny because now, here we are in 2026, and those juices are kind of reinvigorated by having one line or having a paragraph, or I've even like scratched down weird chord changes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, where's this going to go? So I pick up my guitar and I'm picking up these old chord changes from 10 plus years ago. And I'm like, why did I not record that?
Right. Well, it's interesting because you think to that, and now, my process of writing back then would be that composition book and my favorite pen, and like you say, like you get on and you use your phone as a recorder, and that's just different to me.
Right.
Is that weird that I'm just like, I need a pen and I need paper to be able to write this down?
There's a catharsis to that because you're literally wrestling the idea out.
Yeah.
With the old analog way of doing it, paper and pen, like,
just,
the only thing you're missing is doing it by candlelight.
Right. I might actually do that. But, like, to me, like, that's my process.
Right.
And I don't want it to get muddled up by, like, the new ways of doing
Facts.
things. Is it just, I feel so old saying that. Like, we've had these conversations. We were talking about this before the show of just back in my day kind of feel like, but you get to that point in your life and you're like, dang, we've been through a lot.
Well, and to add to your point there is that you got a sweet ass guitar sitting over there in the case, and I picked it up and tuned it and was playing it when we were doing all the troubleshooting stuff earlier, and I wrote down like 4 or 5 new ideas just playing a guitar that I don't normally play, and there's a catharsis to it. You got to fight it because it needs to be reset up and whatnot, but like I went home, grabbed my main guitar that I write with, and I was just like, it doesn't sound the same.
Yeah.
But like, still the music's there.
Right.
Because I had to wrestle with a guitar that wasn't set up.
Right.
And playing that, just like with you wrestling your thoughts from your hand to your pen to your paper.
Yeah. It's interesting.
It's well, I mean, we're creative people. We have to do that. And there is that, a bit of fighting uphill for a minute to get the idea out, but it's so worth it. I just
feel like such an old grandma now because I'm like, I have my paper and my pen and that's where I'm staying.
Well, but that's the brilliance of that though. Like I've read a lot of your creative process and just like seeing that when you've wrestled with those thoughts from hand to pen to paper.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where the fuck did you come up with this? And you're like, well, it just started flowing out of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
and I
just
haven't
cool.
done that in so long. Like, it kind of hurts my soul that I haven't done anything like that kind of creative. But like I said, writing and getting that almost to finish on the book. Like, I'll be happy when that's done. I'll be like, yay, I did it.
Yeah, well, and I mean
know?
that's kind of the approach that I took to songwriting, releasing my music. I'm just like, I'm too old to give a shit anymore. I'm just gonna put this out there.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, it's been met with a pretty warm response.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, you guys actually like this? Like, look, shout out to Baghead.
Yeah.
Because that bro shows up to every show, shows up to every video
He
drop.
does. Yeah.
Comments multiple times.
He's
like,
here hanging out. He's like, yeah.
He's a resident heckler, but like,
Yeah.
bro, he is doing the things. He is supporting us. He's
Speaking of, he's still over here.
all right, well, cool.
Chatting.
Actually, what time is it? Oh, it is the top of the hour.
It's the top of the hour. I'm going to go ahead and get through these really quick. Donna says, if you work during the day, how is the band going to practice before the 50th?
Shit, I don't know.
Okay. You don't know. LOL, life just ain't that interesting. My life ain't that interesting. Still waiting for drum solo. Who's drum solo? Oh, okay. Sorry, dude. I don't drum. Oh, maybe. I did get on there and played my hang drum one time.
That was cool.
That was a while back.
You gotta do more of that.
I should. I really should.
Meditational Monday with Bing.
That was so nice. Like, it's such a cool sound. But yeah, it is the top of the hour. So, do you want to get into our shout
Oh, duh. We got to do the shout outs because we support all these other amazing people that
support us.
Well, yeah.
Dang. We appreciate all of you so
Which is
very,
still
very much.
Incredibly so surreal. All right, well, let's get into Guitar Fridays, Magic Gaming Jerks. Has it popped up on the screen yet?
Yeah, it's on its way.
I hope so.
It's on its way. It's on its way.
Guitar Fridays. I got to get the guy in the chair over there to figure out why the sounds aren't working the way they're supposed to work. I think I have a possible solution to fix that, but I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Guitar Fridays, Magic Gaming Jerks. When's that coming back?
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon, yeah. Action Surge, Initiative Impossible. Actually, Josh went live just before our show.
Nice.
So shout out
we
to
love
Josh.
them. Those guys.
Josh, the techie guy. And then what do we got left here? Don't Make This Weird. You're watching right now. And then This Is My Brain. Heather, I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, this is all for Strange Friends Media Group. Chill Stream. Looking forward to that coming back. Twiddler's Place. We love you, Twid. Baghead. MTG Attitude, you guys. And at the bottom on the scrolling, you can see all of that scrolling through there, guys. Our next show.
Where is our
July 2nd?
Yep, July 2nd.
July 2nd, guys.
Wow.
So we will be back next Thursday.
That's close to Boomity Boom Day.
The boom day, yes. Yeah, and so we just want to give a shout out to that. Again, don't forget to check out Tuscola Palooza.
Yeah, we have the stuff pulled up on the guy in the chair. Oh, he does. Okay, cool.
Guy in the chair.
You're starting to make our show look amazing here.
Yes.
You actually have a...
Tuscola Palooza.
Yes.
We're looking forward to being back to that sweet festival.
That's going to be awesome.
It is for a great cause. Lots of different bands that are going to be showing up. Vendors, food trucks, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
Michigan's Thumb Annual Music Festival. It looks like WIDL 92, the classic rock station, is on there supporting.
What?
Lots of different people are going to be... what is that called? Supporters. What do you call
Sponsors.
it? Though? Sponsors. There we go.
Yeah.
Sponsors. So you guys can check out TuscolaPalooza. .com. Is it .com?
Do we got the
.com?
bands up there yet?
Yes. Schedule. Volunteer. Color Records.
36
Camping
days.
is now officially available. Book your site.
Sweet.
Got food trucks and vendors. 36 days to go. That is amazing.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, you guys.
Heck yeah.
check that out. Meet us there. I will be vending. We will be all hanging out, having a good time.
And then you talked about the farmers market too, which is every Saturday.
Every Saturday, 9 to 2. We do set up a little bit early. Doesn't mean that we can sell early, but maybe sometimes, maybe.
I know some people that know
But
some
we
people.
do have a new market manager. His name is Devin, and he is doing a great job. He's been getting our schedule posted to us quickly to let us know like where we're setting up at. He's out there getting all the pop-ups and everything put up way ahead of schedule.
He's doing a good job.
He is. He's doing a great job. Very happy that he's actually, he's asking for feedback. He bought one of my dragonflies last week. I felt really bad because he was like, at the end, if that's still there, I'll get it. And I was like, hey, guess what? I got some good news for you. And I was like, here it is.
Oh, look at that. We have a blast from the past over on Facebook watching us. He needs to comment.
Who's that?
Chris O'Neill.
Chris, Mr. O'Neill's neighborhood.
Mr. O'Neill's neighborhood.
Dang it, Chris.
Bro.
Miss you, buddy.
Miss you, buddy.
Totally miss you. Yeah, Chris used to be our other
Co-host.
He
Our
was
third wheel.
our third wheel. My gosh. I miss Chris so much. Chris
Yeah.
and Denise, always a riot. Love them too. He's got...
You should come out to Tuscola-Palooza, bro.
Yes, you guys should. Should come out. Anything else you got over there on
Just
the Facebookins?
There's so I did the thing again where my chat went blank because I went to refresh the page.
Understand.
Because and now I just have Chris watching us, and then Kathy from H&B. Oh, that's the other thing.
Kathy!
Yes, sorry.
Love it.
H&B open mic night tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Going to be there after work, so I'm going to be rolling in hot late.
That's good.
But we will be there.
It
We're going to make an
starts
appearance.
at 6. Doors open at 6, and guys, live bands, karaoke, all kinds of cool stuff. Like, guys, get out there, support local, and you know what? Hey, if you got a guitar, if you got a Bavarian
pipes.
cheese whistler, got some pipes, like
Got a hang drum.
hang drum, that works too. Like, there's
Whatever.
so many cool people that come out to this event. Like, if you're not going out and showing your talent, like, I've met a lot of great musicians out there.
Yeah.
And it's funny because that was another thing that doing the open mic nights way back in the days of Harvest.
Yes. Oh my God.
But like,
That's so
getting
old.
feedback from complete strangers. They're like, dude,
Yeah.
you sound amazing. And I'm like, oh, thanks, you're the best.
I kind of felt weird, like when we went to go before H&B started. They started doing it over at Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Was it Arrowhead? No. What was it? Not Arrowhead.
No,
The other
Harvest picked up at the Arrowhead.
It was Arrowhead. Okay,
Yeah.
so we ended up going up there, and like this was a new bunch of people.
Yep.
And so, like, I was like, all right, I'll come up. I haven't sang in for a while, like recently myself.
Right.
But I went up there, and then like people that were like, oh, and I was like, oh, thank you. I feel like so sheepishly about everything. I'm like, thanks, I appreciate.
I never
you.
know what to say other than thank you because it's like,
I appreciate it, like
Yo,
thank
100%.
you, but I'm also just like so. I don't want to say shy, but kinda.
Hey, Brooks in chat. She says, hi, guys.
Hey, Brooke, I
Had
finished
so
your
much
book,
fun on the
lady.
show. And she said, love your hair, Heather. It is beautiful.
Thanks, lady. I finished your book, and I'm excited for the next one, Brooke. Big fan.
We've got to get you back on the show for book 2.
Absolutely.
Maybe
but
we
yeah,
can do like a book release or something like that on the day of.
that would be very
Or
cool.
do like a
That'd be
pre-record or
very
whatever.
cool. But so H&B, open
Yeah.
mic,
H&B open mic.
BYOB, come hang out.
Yes.
Give Sylvia hugs.
Oh,
I love Sylvia.
Don't feed the mom alcohol. She will be your
Love
best
her.
friend
She
ever.
She popped up to the farmers market, and she was telling me, about that.
Right there.
and
There it is, guys.
She's such a sweetheart. But yeah, it was really cool to see her, and then we got to see Jim and Kathy later on in the week, so that was
Yes.
cool. We are H&B right across from the pet store on Frank Street,
Yep.
right past that light. It's not very far, guys. It's right there. Come and hang out. Like I said, I work until 8:15. I have a 37-40 minute drive. So after I get back here, then we'll pop in. But looking forward to seeing everybody. Hopefully things are still going on.
The house band Gear Key should be taking the stage right around 7-8 o'clock.
Okay. All right.
So-
So I'll be a little bit late.
it is what it is. It's
But I'll be there. I'll finally be able to make it there. Like I said, I haven't sang in a while, so we'll see how that goes. But
you'll
I'll be
fine.
there.
Trust me, there's tons of people that get up on the stage and sing.
Yeah, so that'll be a lot of fun. You guys should definitely go check out H&B. And they have cycles. They have cycles?
Yes.
Cycles now.
Yep.
A bunch of Harley stuff and other
Ton
things.
of leather stuff.
Like
They have
leather
a bunch
goods.
of amazing knives. Like
Yeah.
And-
There's lots of stabby, like, protect yourself things. Or not. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but...
No, it's kind of your one-stop shop for everything. I mean, like and I don't know how their ordering online goes, but I mean, you're not going to need to order anything online because they got all their stuff there.
Really, when you are trying to find your gear and stuff, I'm sure you want to be able to try it on and be there in person.
And that's the
whatnot.
cool
But
part about it. Like, you know, James is a bit of a leather worker, so he knows how to kind of tailor that stuff. Like, I took Ruben over there.
Yeah.
And got him a belt, and he like sized it and did all that stuff.
Perfect.
Which was really,
That's
really
very
cool. But no, they got some really cool leather belts over there for you know, stashing stuff all secretly James Bond type.
I would also say too, I really am starting to see like all of their advertisements and stuff. Like they're popping up, and it's really cool to see like the videos, and I could hear the band and all that stuff. So that was really cool. So I am seeing your advertisements. It did get me hyped up, and it made me go, "Oh yeah,
That's right.
that's right."
Shout out to H&B. It's
Shout
a
out,
great
guys.
place to come hang out and you know, meet some new people and listen to some great live music. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
you know,
Looking forward to that.
we play every show there, and it's kind of cool being the house band of doing open mic night stuff, which is great because
That's pretty cool.
you could play. We do like 2 sets generally. We do one earlier in the evening, and depending on how spent we are after putting it all in, then we'll do another a set after that. But we try to, you know, have a good rotation of people getting up there and opening it up. So
Very
I got
cool.
to actually play. Was it last time or was it the time before that? I got to play with Tim.
Oh, nice.
You know, my old studio buddy.
Yeah.
That we wrote a ton of music.
Yeah,
and,
that's very cool.
I found some of the old music and I want to release it.
You can't stop with that releasing.
I'm
That's
just
cool. That's
so. Side note: Interstellar Groove Monkey is just one of those great tunes that he started playing it, and then he's like, "Hey, check it out! I recorded this," and like almost instantaneously, lyrics hit, and then it was the first time that had happened, and I wrote the whole song.
That's cool.
I was like, dude, we need to release this.
That is so fun. It was very cool to see that. I can't wait to go hang out there.
Yeah.
See some other talented people.
Tim, if you're
and
listening, buddy, we got to hang out.
He should go. He should go too. Just come up, hang out, support local.
Good God, you guys are awesome over here on Facebook. So Brooke said, would love to be back on. I just have to finish writing it.
You got this, girl.
You got this, girl. We believe in you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Louder's over there said, Louder is still winning. Hi, Brandon. Where's the space helmet?
Hi, Mr. Guy.
Apparently that's a thing.
That's what it says on there. 125 XP chat points. Woo!
That's right.
Have a fancy drum. Oh, yeah. Yes. My hang drum I haven't played in like forever, but it's so beautiful.
What the heck, bro?
I don't know, dude. I get
gotta
into these things.
Align your chakras and, you
yeah, I really should. I need to start seeing a chiropractor.
know, vibrating with a bowl or whatever
An
it is.
exorcist, probably. I don't know. I don't know.
Does that, you get a free exorcist with every
Listen,
pain
I'm
drum?
all about this health journey. Please exercise me, the demons. That's what you mean by exercise, right?
I don't think
No?
that's
Okay.
comes with a hang drum, but I could be wrong.
I could
Is
be.
it the Temu version where you don't know what you're getting? Or
Possibly.
How does that work? 'Cause
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm all about this health journey.
if you act now, you get a free exorcism with your hang drum.
Yeah. They should put that in
Don't
there.
think that's how that
I don't know.
works.
Anyway.
I mean, I bet it's big with the Catholics, but
It might be. Yeah. I could see that, yeah.
yeah.
Here's
Like, aren't those
a
things made
cracker and a hang drum solo.
Bing! Oh, my chakra is finally aligned.
A little cup of wine, a little cup of wine, but it's a never Moscato.
I mean, you know, it's probably fine.
Sorry, guys. This
You're
is
one with the
probably very offensive right now.
You're one with the Moscato.
It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, guys. Sometimes you just kind of, hey, weirdos, I'm back. Hey, Dave, just in time.
And the offense starts.
Welcome back, Dave. Welcome back.
Yeah, don't
MTG
scroll back to
attitude.
about a half an hour ago when we were talking about you, Dave. Don't do it.
It was all nice. It was all love.
Heather said some pretty heavy stuff.
I did not. I was very nice. I love Dave.
Were you though?
Dave's my brother from another mother.
That's just weird.
Why is that weird? Does that make me old saying that? Oh, God dang it. Here we go again.
You're so
Back in my
old.
day. I'm gonna go eat gold or green Jello and cry.
Well, we were talking about that. Like we
Me
had
eating green Jello and crying?
Well, no, just like back in your day where there was like only 4 soaps, 3 different
Okay,
shampoos.
yes. I feel like I put this on here before.
But talk about that.
Dave, do it, lady. Anyway, I feel like... So, I feel like I've talked about it before, but... The people that come to me and say, there's too many options, basically, like at work, whatever.
Right.
Too many options. And I'm like, I remember when I was younger, we had White Rain, VO5,
Yep.
Pert, 2 in
Pert
1,
Plus.
Pert Plus, and what was the other one?
T-Gel.
Oh, God, T-Gel. But before that, it was before that. VO5, Pert Plus... Gosh dang. Perel, that was the other one. Perel and White Rain.
Yeah.
Those were your options.
That was it.
And you're coming and crying to me that you have too many, like 90 plus teas to choose from?
I'm buying them all.
Right.
But I mean, that's the thing is even looking at the soap. Yeah, what? Irish Spring,
Irish Spring, Coast, Dial, and Dove.
and Dove. Yeah.
I think, and they were all bars.
Yeah.
It was all bar soap.
There was no liquid soap. Like, and you look at that, like, I still, look, call me old fashioned, but, shout out to Farmer Chrissy for still supporting my soap habit. Because I get the goat milk.
Yeah, the
soap.
goat soap is really amazing.
Yeah.
But, like, talking about that, like, I really put into perspective, like, how I feel old. Because I am like, we had 4 shampoo brands, and that was it. And you're lucky if you got,
It's the same thing with the television channels, though.
Yeah, yeah, we were talking about that, too.
5, 12, 25.
Yeah.
19, because you had to switch over the UHF to VHF or whatever it was. And then on a good day, if the wind was blowing right and you had your tinfoil hat on, you could get 66.
If you're lucky. And then it would be like, hey, stand there and hold that.
Right.
God damn it.
Right.
My TV dinner's getting cold.
Exactly.
Just like...
Because you had that weird lap tray that if you got up too fast, everything went tits over apple.
Basically.
Oh, my kid's cuisine.
Right.
that was
My
later.
Lunchable.
Yeah, my Lunchable. So, yeah, no, like, we were talking about how different it is to see, like, how things evolved
Yeah.
to, like, where we're at now. And my grandma was 101.
Right.
So she lived from 1913 to 2013, I think, or something. Yeah. So do the math, 101. Anyway, so it was interesting because she'd say, do you think anybody's still around where she was from Boston.
Right.
Do you think anybody I know is still alive? And it was like so heartbreaking.
Right.
But like being here where we're at now, it's like, wow, we have gone through a lot of different things. You said
Yeah.
5 decades.
Right.
So like it's
Well, and that's so surreal because when I started playing guitar, God, math is hard. I started playing when I was 14. I'll be 50, so 36 years ago.
mm-hmm.
And then you look at, I had an old boombox
Yeah.
that I was trying to record myself on to see what I sounded like. And you had to push in the tab thing on the play button so it wouldn't record on the play side because you could record on both tape decks.
Mm-hmm.
And then hit record with the track that you just recorded on the tape. So you had to have 2 different tapes and you're
Yeah.
trying to squeeze, all of these tracks on a little tiny tape like this. And like, you got really good because you were already trained from recording songs off the radio. And if the DJ would shut the hell up so you could get the whole song, you'd be fine.
Waiting all day long.
Yes.
Like so here, I bitch about people like scrolling. But when we were younger, we sat around waiting.
And you called the radio station
hanging
25
posters.
times to play the song.
Hanging posters from Teen Beat, listening to the radio, waiting for your favorite song, just to shove little pieces of paper into my dad's AC/DC tape.
Oh, you fucked that AC/DC.
To ruin it. You know what? Hate me. I don't care.
Let me guess. You listen to
I was young.
WIOG 102.5, right?
Probably.
The
Whatever.
Wizard.
Listen. Push it.
I'm
it
pushing
real
it.
good. It's like, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I did.
That's where, we were talking about the...
NK whatever. OTB.
Right.
That's what it was.
Well, and it hit me. Good God, this is probably a couple of years ago when I was walking around at school for one of my kids' functions. I don't remember what it was. And they had a dance number to Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer. And I remember vividly of getting a serious tunnel action from the school counselor because I brought in a record that said Slippery When Wet.
Yeah. Yeah.
With Bon Jovi on it. And you can't have this devil music in the high school. And I'm like,
I never heard that stuff.
oh, God.
Well,
the Satanic Panic in the 80s was real.
wait a minute. Let me take that back. I do remember, and I hope that this chick's not ever going to listen to this, but I do remember there was my brother, like, all these girls were like, oh. They all had crushes on him. And then I remember we went to Ozzy. I know I've talked about this, like my first concert.
Ozzy and Lena Ford.
I think it was like 86, 87. So I was young.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And I remember this chick being mad about us going or something, and we had the answer machine, and she left it on the answer machine. You guys are all going to hell. I'm telling everybody in town that you went to Ozzy. Like this whole thing. It was crazy. Awesome. I was like, what? Why is she calling? When did we get an answering machine?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, what the hell?
I can't tell you how many tapes I got destroyed by the good old country Baptist church I went to. Because Motley Crue's Shout at the Devil, Theater of Pain got smoked I don't even know how many times.
Man.
And then I remember my brothers actually brought a bunch of the shared tapes from L.A.
Yeah.
Of Metallica, Anthrax, and Megadeth.
Oh, nice.
And like it was such shit recording quality because it was a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Right.
And this is like
the bootleg.
Well, yeah, like 1986.
Before LimeWire and Pirate Bay.
1986 is when I got this.
Napstar.
So it was crazy because like I remember, when 1984 came out on the radio, and I'm like,
I was 4.
That's a really cool name, Van Halen. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
And then they came out with Jump and Hot for Teacher and Panama and
lots of good. Like my brother and my dad were like crazy over this stuff, right?
And then I remember hearing they talking about a new band from LA. It was 1987, and it was funny because it shows you how much I knew about music back then because I was still spinning stuff on the old record player. And the DJ came on the radio. He's like, new band out of LA called Guns N' Roses. And I'm like, that's the stupidest fucking name I've ever heard.
That's dumb.
Right. Shows you how much I knew. And then they came out with Welcome to the Jungle. And I was like, okay, I'm completely wrong. What is this? Turn it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Was it Warrant that had the two brothers that were they twins or something?
No, that was Nelson.
Nelson.
Yeah.
I remember being like, who are them lady men?
Right?
Like,
well, no, Janie Lane was from Warrant, which is R.I.P. Janie, because talk about an incredibly talented guy.
Yeah.
And could still,
Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
he sang in Great White for a long time.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
See, okay, Great White. I was thinking, I'm like, I saw.
Yeah. My.
Yeah.
Almost bitten, twice shy.
I
Or
would
Wasted
never
Rock
know.
Ranger was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I actually had the T-shirt from the concert.
8-track.
With Great White. It says Wasted Rock Ranger.
Yeah, finding that kind of stuff now.
Oh, well, it was from the concert. You couldn't just go out and buy it.
But you think about back then how the concert shirts were so much more affordable.
Oh,
now it's like half a car note.
I remember paying $12 for a concert T-shirt when I went to Pine Knob.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't have any more money.
Like that's it.
That's it.
I don't have gas money, guys. Sorry,
I think it was like $10 for a ticket and $12 for a T-shirt.
Yeah. Such a different time. My.
God, yes.
I mean, I get it. Everything else is way more expensive, but
it was even more surreal because I just saw Sammy Hagar played the Best of All Worlds because he's on tour with Joe Satriani, and they were doing a bunch of Sammy Hagar's the past 50 years of his career.
Yeah.
And they killed it at Pine Knob. Like Sammy still got it.
Yeah. And some of them don't.
Right.
Let's be honest.
Right.
Was it poison? Yikes. But
Was it?
again, listen, we're all getting older. Like ears and
Well, yeah. I mean,
things are messed up. Like
you said it earlier, standing in front of a Marshall stack. You
yeah.
don't keep
Oh yeah.
your hearing after a
Oh
while.
no, not at all. Not at all. Exactly.
And
I do have a lot over here on
What
Facebook,
you
and then
got
we can
going
just
on?
we can hop back into it. Let's see here. Wait, who shits my pants? That's Dave. Leave Heather alone, Mr. Clean. That was also Dave. John said it had to be Tony because he likes to shit in the ocean too.
That's
so I want to put
not
it past him. Oh shoot, top fans. Where am I at here? Do. I gotta go back here. Let's see. If it was green, it was probably Baghead.
It was totally
Ivory. Let's see, John. When bar soap was the only option, did anybody else besides me use shampoo as full body wash?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Never let Editor J wash your pants, Dave.
Hey, Dave, can I borrow your
Dave.
sweats?
Drank from the hose.
Yep.
Cough medicine was Jack Daniels. TV weighed 80 fucking pounds.
You're not wrong.
Cars
If
got
it was a light one.
Cars got 5 gallons to the mile. Water was free.
Yep.
Porn was not.
Facts.
John says, and the best thing is technology didn't exist, so there's no evidence of anything.
Oh,
Dave says,
dumb
where
shit.
is your 8-ball jacket? Winters, we had a triple fat goose. Yes, I remember those.
Yup.
Right, John. John says, excuse me, sir, but are those bugle boys you're wearing? Dave says, Jesus loved Ozzy just as much as everyone else. Unfortunately, Ozzy bit Satan's head off.
Facts.
45s and 78s.
Yep.
Mr. Guy says 8-track. Jack Russell.
Yeah, was the lead singer of
Okay.
Great White.
And then, let's see, John said, is anybody else pissed off that today's oldies and classics rocks was once brand new to us?
Yeah.
Yes. Hager is an amazing performer. And right, John. I totally
Hell yeah.
agree. What you got over there? Anything?
Teresa chimed in and she said, swinging on the swings of the old Central School, screaming that song.
Yes.
Girl, that's an old ass memory.
Yeah. Well, and
I got one. I got one. Real quick.
What you got?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are?
Yes! Because they didn't have a fucking clue!
so bad. It is so bad that they had to say that. Like, they had to say that. And that was then.
Right.
Now.
Now you got tracking systems on
Yeah.
your phone. If you're 2 blocks away and you're 2 minutes late, you're grounded and you don't get Wi-Fi for a week.
Yeah.
We've come to, oh, how the mighty have fallen.
That's so true. But did you ever think as a parent you were going to be like, yeah, you get no game? Like, I'm sure when you're
My
younger,
ass was poor
video
as shit
games.
growing up, and I was even poorer when I had children. So if you wanted a game console, go buy the fucking thing
Well, you
yourself.
proof for me. I didn't have a computer until I was 26 years old.
I had
Everybody
to
else
build
was
my own.
like, right? Yep.
Like that's how we got shit as kids. We had to build our own stuff.
Yeah.
Like I remember very vividly cutting out an old 2x4 and gluing the wings on it so it looked like the shape of a guitar,
Yeah.
and standing in front of this old ratchety metal shop fan so my hair would blow everywhere. And I was pretending so much to be like Guns N' Roses and Poison and,
Yeah.
you know, Ozzy.
I'm going to
and,
be so cool.
right. Even though I was completely clueless.
Yeah,
and socially
AI did you
awkward.
dirty earlier because I was like, I took a picture of Tony and I was like,
Right?
give him like wavy rocker hair, and it gave him like a 10 head. And then the hair.
But that's the thing, though, is like we were definitely, and I'm not jumping in the back. Oh, my generation was better.
I mean,
than
we
yours.
really can at this point because we're that old.
But we're cut from a different cloth because
Yeah.
we couldn't figure it out. We had to build the shit if we wanted the thing. And then, of course, all our dickhead friends are like, "What's that? That's not Bugle Boys. That's some ratchet ass
What's them?
dime store shit."
What's them Jankos?
Right.
Is that a Beavis and Butthead shirt? Yeah,
Right.
from Woolworths.
Right.
That's where I got it. And I remember having this Grimmy shirt. Do you remember Grimmy, the cartoon
Yes.
dog?
Yes.
I had it was him humping a safe, like an actual safe, and it was like safe sex.
Yep.
And I wore that, and I got in so much trouble.
Oh
I
yeah.
hid that from my parents.
I stole my brother's "fuck you" shirt. It was red. He had the sleeves cut off, and it literally had 15 million different fuck sayings on it, but it was like really tiny letters, like similar to this. Like, and it was funny because the guidance counselor saw me walking in the hallway with it. He's like, what's your shirt
We the
say?"
people.
He's like, in my office now, Mr. Bradley. And I'm
Yeah.
like, damn it.
Yeah, I really was a good kid. I didn't get in a lot of trouble, but I did have an anarchy is not punk's not dead shirt with the anarchy symbol on it. Like I really was like I'm angsty. Look at me with my little piercing. I'm so angsty. Like I wasn't at all.
Well, jokes on that guidance counselor ended up dating his daughter later on in high school.
See,
right.
my, how the tables have turned.
That's right. The turns have tabled.
Oh.
We used to call him Sweet Chuck, too, which was funny as hell. Because he looked like Sweet Chuck from Police Academy.
Okay. Yep. Oh man, jeez. Police Academy. Those
Right?
were. Oh, it's 9:30. Damn it. I feel like my mom just came in and said, "It's time for bed. If you don't get no sleep, you're not gonna wake up for school on time."
You gotta go to school tomorrow.
Damn it. Quick, you on YouTube over here.
Yeah.
Dave. Why?
Because he wants to hear you read it. That's why.
Teresa just sent me a dick pic. Ew. That's what Dave said, not me. John says, where is pretty bad when Hollywood's had to remind our parents to unlock the door and let us back in the house.
Facts, bro.
Dave says, our generation was amazing. We hated our parents, and the generation we found out the hard way. We worked hard, paid for our shit, rebellious just to be rebellious.
Goddamn right we did.
Self-reliant as shit. Anything for you over there before we wrap this up?
No, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for chiming in over on Facebook and showing some love. And, over on the YouTube lands.
Hanging out with us, talking about memory lane. And I'm going to go outside and yell at somebody to get the fuck off my lawn.
It'll probably be me because I'll be walking on your lawn.
It's absolutely 1,000% going to be you.
Next time you go through my yard, you go round.
Definitely going to be you.
Yeah, when are you going to get your lawn guy out there to fix that shit? It's looking horrendous.
Yeah, she don't work. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, doing the thing. All good over there?
Oh, yeah, we're good.
All right.
We're good.
So don't forget, guys, we will be back July 2nd in studio. We expect you here to hang out with us. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in and commenting and hanging out with us. We do appreciate loud love to all of you.
Yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all the social media things. Tell your grandma because she's going to reminisce with us tonight going, get off my lawn.
She will, too. Yes.
No, we always appreciate you guys hanging out with us. So, Heather, do we have anything else to
You
cover?
should do a Gen X podcast for all Gen X.
Oh, God, that'd be amazing.
Dave said, bye, guys. I don't really have anything else to really cover. Just, we're going to be back.
We're going to be back. In studio.
In studio.
Yes.
Next Thursday. We'll see you guys later. And remember, keep it weird.
See you guys later.